Good morning and welcome to another reading vlog. This one is finally going to be reading the second part of the Shatter Me series. So we are going to start Restore Me today. I do need to check because I think there's a novella that I'm supposed to read after this book. So I'll have to check all of that, but I am going to finally finish the Shatter Me series. It's been a long time coming. If you haven't already, you can go watch part 1 of me reading the first half of this series. I'll link it up here. But with that, I'm going to drink my coffee, eat my bagels, and start my book. So I'm really excited because I love the first 3. I know people say that they start to go downhill after that. So I'm kind of hoping that they're still just as good. So let's do it. So I needed to go into town anyways to get more shampoo, and then my mom texted me asking me if I wanted to go have lunch with her. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll come back home and read some more, but I have to do things first. Hello, it is Thursday. I have to work tonight. So I'm gonna read a little bit before I have to get ready to go in. I didn't read a ton yesterday because I ended up going to do stuff, but we're gonna read now. I've got my little buddy. My little buddy, what are you doing? His face. Oh, hello. Oh, bless you. Anyways, and then the other buddy is right there. He's in his sweater because he's cold. Because it's gotten really cold outside. But, okay, I'm gonna read now. Hello, it is Friday. I am at my boyfriend's house. I'm waiting for him to come home from work. So I'm going to read some more. I got to page 130. So I don't know. Normally I would like sit down and read this in one sitting, but I've been slacking, okay? So I'm gonna read some now before he comes home, and we'll see how that goes. Good morning. It is Saturday. I do have to work for a little bit today. So I am sitting outside of my work. But I have like 100 and something pages left in Restore Me because I read a lot last night when I got home. So I'm gonna read a little bit before I go in because I have like 30 minutes before I actually have to go in. So I'm gonna sit here and read. And I'm really ready for this book to be over because it's getting good. And I'm ready to like fly through them. You know, it takes you a minute to get into it, and once you're into it, you're like, don't want to stop. Saturday, I was here after I got off work. Ended up actually finishing Reveal Me. I think that's what it was called. I literally can't remember the names of any of these books. Like I can be like, I'm on Shatter Me number 4. So I finished that book, and it is the first one in like the second arc. And I know people say that it goes downhill after that, but I actually really liked it. The only problem I really had with that book is why are we messing with Warner and Juliet? Like, I thought that we would just let them be happy, but no, absolutely not. Why are we causing issues between the two of them? That I don't like. But other than that, I'm like, wow, this is really taking off. So, I am again at my boyfriend's house. He's not here. again. He's having a table delivered today and he had to work. So I am going to be here for them to put the table up. So I'm going to read 4.5, the Shatter Me novella, the first novella in this book. And then I also brought Defy Me with me. This is book 5. There's my bookmark, because we're gonna start it. And I really think that like, if I'm here and there's no one to bother me, that I'm gonna get through a lot today. So let's get to reading, because I need to like be pretty much done with, Iron Flame comes out, what's today? Tomorrow. Allegedly my copy's gonna arrive. I don't really believe that. So we're gonna try and read these and hopefully maybe get through all of it before Iron Flame comes. If not, we'll take a short pause from this to do Iron Flame. And those will be 2 different videos. So I'm going to quickly read the first novella and then we're gonna get into book 5 because it ended off on a cliffhanger and I need to know what's going on. I'm looking for a snack, but I finished the first novella. They're in Kenji's perspective, and I love Kenji, and that was 10 out of 10. Nutty buddy. Because like his little crush, I really hope that him and Nazira, I don't think that's how you say her name, actually end up being a thing, because I love that for them. It's like they're meant to be. She has invisibility, he has invisibility, so it's like a sign to me. But I've very much so liked his perspective. I feel like with the other novella that was like Warner and Adam's perspective, it was very boring. There wasn't like too much insight that I didn't already know from the book, because they typically go over scenes that you've already read like word for word almost, with a little bit of that character's like thoughts. But there was scenes in there of Kenji that like was not in the last book. So far I definitely think that this novella bind up is better than the first one. But I'm gonna start Defy Me now. Because we left off with Juliet being taken away, and so I really need to know. I was just flipping. And this one has Juliet's, Kenji, and Warner's POV. Okay, so I'm excited and we're gonna get to it. And I'm gonna eat my Nutty Buddy. Okay, so first off, this came in, which I'm really happy about, but it's looking like my Iron Flame is not going to be here till Friday. So while we wait on that, I'm not going to run out and go buy a copy when I have a copy coming. I know some people like are that desperate, but like I'm not that worried about it, because I'm going to focus on still finishing this series. I have like 100-ish pages left of this, so I think I'm going to finish this tonight, read the next novella, and then we'll start the last book, and then there's one more novella after that. So it's wild. They brought Anderson back and then killed him again. Warner put a knife in his throat. I don't know. A lot is happening, okay? A lot. It was kind of wild. So I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, I know you just saw me like this, but I finished this book. So now I'm going to read Reveal Me, and then we will start the last novel in the series. I gave Defy Me 3 stars because I don't know, I just didn't like it as much as the other ones. So I'm hoping the last book is good. Definitely think the first 3 are better, but we'll have to see how I feel by the end of it. same place. I'm back again. I finished the novella, so I went and grabbed Imagine Me, which is the last official book. I also went ahead and just grabbed Believe Me. I'm not going to read this anytime soon, but I just wanted to go ahead and have it in my bedroom, so it was easier to just grab it. But I am going to read just a little bit of this today. So we will see how we wrap up this story. I honestly hate this cover, but we're on to the last book. I can't believe that we're finally here. This has been a long journey, but here we go. Last clip of the day, of Tuesday. I am stopping at page 208. I've read so much today because I finished Define Me. I read the novella and I'm 200 pages into this book. So I have a feeling that I will finish this tomorrow night because there's only like 200 and something pages left. And I don't know what it is about the series, but like every single one of these books, like I just read them so fast. I think maybe because it's YA. I don't know. This is getting very weird. I don't love the direction these books have gone in. And like I know so many people have said like they go downhill after book 3 because there was, you know, a gap between the two. But I'm not loving this like plot line as much as I did like the very first 3 books. So we'll just have to see how it ends. I don't know. It just feels like we should have left it where it ended with book 3, and then a lot of this is like you're going back on all the things you did in the first 3 books to come up with more plot. So it feels just like wrong. I don't know. So I'm gonna finish them and then I'll give you my final opinion at the end. But yeah, for now I'm going to bed, so good night. Hello, it is Thursday. I have to work later, but I have like 200 pages left in Imagine Me, so I'm going to drink my coffee and I'm going to read. And I'm going to read up until it's time to go to work. I'm hoping maybe I can knock this out before work, so we shall see. I can't believe it's coming to an end, but let's get to it. So I just finished Imagine Me. I gave it 4 stars. I truly think that this series would have been better off if it just ended at book 3. Not that this is like terrible. I just feel like everything after book 3 was just unnecessary. So there's that. But I do have Believe Me here, which is the last novella. It's only 177 pages, so I'm going to see if maybe I can knock this out. I honestly might skim it. Don't judge me, because I feel like this is going to be like just, okay, hee hee, yay. So let's do this real quick. Okay, I finished Believe Me with like 10 minutes to spare before I have to get ready. This was quite literally just a little wedding day novella. 3 stars. My overall verdict is we should have just left it at the end of book 3. Okay, I liked book 1 through 3. I loved them. They were so good. These did not hit the same way. Not that they were bad, but I just feel like the story ended. And all of this was just like going back on things. And I didn't love it. So, yeah. I am happy that Warner and Juliet are happy. But it feels like Juliet is a completely different person by the end of this like arc of books. So, I don't know. But that is all for my reading vlog of Shatter Me. My Iron Flame copy is supposed to come tomorrow, so I will also be doing a reading vlog for that. So that should be the next video you see. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.